In this video, I'll show you how to replace your spark plugs. Real easy, not gonna waste your time. Just remember, don't buy junk. Buy the expensive, spendy stuff. 2, plastic engine. What is this about? And the coils. We're gonna talk about the coils later in the video. Stay tuned. But now, there's a bee trying to bite me. Okay, we're back. So, we're removing the ignition coils, which are easy to do. All you gotta do is pop them up. But look, if you're thinking about replacing your spark plugs or ignition coils, I suggest you not do it. I'll show you why later in the video. Unless you're at 300,000 miles and you're feeling it, you're hearing it. Okay, so we're using we're using a 14 mil socket. It's either 14 or 16, depending on what engine you have. All right, so be gentle here because you don't want to mess this up. Yeah, this is something real. You got to take your time on this, okay? Use your hand, screwing it and unscrewing it, whatever. That's what she said. Oh, damn, look how bad that is, dude. 120,000 miles, still running great. Look at the old one and the new one. Dude. So bad. Bruh. Now, this part right here, be gentle. Slowly use your hand. Take your time. That's what she said. Anyway, the old ones, as you can see, you don't have to replace them. They look bad. Listen, Toyotas, they run forever. 200,000 miles, easy. Okay? I'll show you why. Now, the pressure, PSI. Think about it this way. 2 bags of potatoes. You're lifting 2 bags of potatoes. That's how much pressure this takes. Don't overdo it. You don't want to F this up. All right. Here we go. Easy, right? All right, so we're pretty much done, but I want to real quick talk about the ignition coil. Do not replace them. Please don't replace these. You never have to. If you have a Toyota, you never have to. I effed up. I replaced them, or gonna replace them, and I found that no, that wasn't my issue. My issue was simple. Look, my issue was right here. The misfiring, right there. All I gotta do is push it back in. Y'all seen that? Look, watch, I'll push it back in. So check your wiring. Dude, I replaced the spark plugs, the ignition coils, put new fuel in, did everything possible, and all I had to do was right here. Okay, so Toyota, you never have to replace the spark plugs. I'm serious. Because they last forever. I'm talking about 300, 200,000 miles. Anyway, we're done here. And I've done a lot of work. Put new spark plugs, new ignition coils in. If you're having issues, misfiring, starting, burning fuel, replace them. That's fine. Let's see. Woo! Another issue, check this out. Y'all seen this? This popped out. It started misfiring. So check your wiring. All you gotta do is push this back in. Dang. Okay, so today we're replacing the ignition coil on a Toyota, Mazda, or a Scion. Okay, same thing. But check this out, plastic engine. Don't let that fool you though. 120,000 miles. No issue. Okay? Blast. Here we go. We got the new ignition coils for $80. Look the same. I don't know if it's the same brand, but you can get these online. Toyota wanted to charge me $300 plus labor. Almost $1,200, $1,300. This is a Mazda. As you can see, this is a Mazda part on a Toyota. I know, right? All right. So this is pretty easy. I'm noticing that my vehicle is consuming more gas, a little shaking once in a while. When I first start the vehicle, the RPMs are real high, and there's some misfiring once in a while. I don't necessarily have to do this, but I'm doing it because I'm at 120,000 miles, okay? And this right here is an issue for me. Now, Toyota says it's no problem. You can go for 200,000 miles before you got to replace these. And they're right. You don't have to replace this. I do it because I care. All right, so this, you just push down and pop up like so. Okay, pretty easy. And the new one just slips right in. Now, like I said, the wiring issue. Remember, check the wiring. It slips right back in. Make sure it's nice and snug, because you may have an issue of misfiring if the wiring or it's not all the way on properly. Okay, beautiful. Because it gets hot here. It gets hot. The engine area, the wiring, all the plastic, it melts a little, right? And so, yeah. And if you're afraid, don't be, because I am no scientist, no mechanic, but I do this all the time just because I love my vehicle. And as you can see, it's a plastic engine. At least the top part's plastic. Works fine, man. Beautiful. Now,